Hi guys, today we will walk in the Prioksko-Terraski Reserve where famous bisons, which only 5,000 in the earth left. So we will see like 50 of them live in this Prioksko-Terrasny Reserve. So how they look, and it's their size. Bisons, it's European bison, they are like, could be like 3 meters in length and up to 2 meters high, so they're quite huge. This is natural size statue. It stays just near the entrance to this reserve. Let's go. In 2020 prices are like excursion cost $5 and for children it's even $3. So also there are some different roads around, and there is a house tree park, ecological park, and there are also some, it seems it's quite big roads. It's called beetles and spiders, and also sky-high birds. So it seems you walk on the quite high tree around. So we will go. It's near the entrance. You could see the map, so you could pause this video to check the map. At this building you could buy a ticket at this building, so you entrance from there and you go and to buy tickets. And then after you bought excursion, you wait near this huge bison statue. So you just stay and wait when excursion will start. It happens like every 30 minutes or so. This place quite a lot of stuff, even a museum of nature there. And there you could, just nearby to the entrance, you could buy some food and drinks. So all included. You could say all necessary infrastructure is here. So this is bison statue where you should wait for the start of your excursion. And also there is a bison picture, very beautiful creature there. But it's not only about bisons, but also there are a lot of rare, interesting, even almost extincted vegetables, plants. So yeah, plants and trees, and a lot of different animals. There are visiting rules as always, so it's kind of be respectful to animals, do not go from roads, do like flowers, take a photo but do not take them, stay on the road, don't rubbish, and do not take domestic animals. Like, it's not allowed here to go with dogs. It's forbidden to make a fire, no alcohol, and no cigarette. So yeah, such animals you could meet here, like owls, bisons, some white ferrets, I don't know. So yeah, it's how they look in pack. And also butterfly, bison, owl, and flowers. So they say that pearl of this reserve is Oxkaya flora, areas of steep plants which is surrounded by pine forest. So yeah, this reserve, it's 5,000 hectares, and it stays in 12 kilometers from terrace of Oka River, nearby to the Serpukhov city. This is unique nature territory with a lot of pines and mixed forests, rivers, bogs, swamps, so a lot of different plants here. Here we could meet 981 plants, high plants, 630 mushrooms, 138 mosses. It's like mosses. Mosses, it's 160 mosses and 138 leeches, 57 mammals, 142 birds, 220 spiders, 620 butterflies, and among them 261 is in the Red Book of Extinguishing Species of Moscow area, and 14 species included to Red Book of Russia. So 14 species in this place. It's very rare and almost extincted at Earth. This is one of these very rare animals. This is a cat. Cat, what is your name?
I'm Cat.
You are just Cat. Okay. So she is filming also her own excursion. It's in Russian. I'll put link below under this video in description. It's on Sacred Carving channel. It's called, like Culture Code.
Do not forget to subscribe.
Yeah, so you could watch in her eyes this place. I'll put the link in description. Central Bison breeding center. So I think we will go there. Okay, excursion starts, and there are two types of excursion. So we are going at 11:30, and there are also 11:31. There were two groups, one and second one. So we are in first group and following to this breeding bison center. We are going there. To bisons, very beautiful picture here. So it's how looks tickets. Tickets looks like this. This means that you are in first group. This first group. So if it will be a second number, then it will be second group. Yeah. So also there is some links. Let's go to breeding center and listen for excursion guide. Guide said that this territory is totally protected from human, and if a branch fall down through the tree, they do not remove it. So everything as it exists in wild nature, so wild Russian nature in this place. People who work here, they look after roads. These roads, and they do not interfere into wild nature. So a list of animals which live there. So quite impressive range. Let's go. This is quite popular place, as every half an hour there are two groups going through these roads. This is at weekends. I think in normal days it's much less people. So following the route, entrance to the bison house. We entered through this door, and guide take part of our ticket with him, and there is a chest where you could put some food like carrot or something like this, but it's not allowed to feed bison by yourself, so use the chest. We've met first.
Рождаются телята и,
You see?
в общем, через
This
9
is
месяцев
bison.
рождается интересно. Самка обычно у нее портится настроение. Мы до конца не знаем, будет ли у нее теленок или нет.
See?
Они много травы едят.
So yeah, it's our first
Крупная,
meeting.
толстая. И
At some point you're starting to feel the smell Feels the nature, feels smell of these bisons. Yeah, and the guide tell in Russian. This excursion in Russian, but still, he just tell about the family, how bison, what they eat, how they breed. So they eat actually like bark from trees. They eat all vegetation. They like leaves, and also they give them additional food twice per day. So they're quite all right. So here we should be able to see bisons, but they all hidden in the shadow right now because it's quite hot. But we hope to see some. Certain moment there is bigger gaps in the fence, so it's easier to see. Here we see two 1-year-old bisons. 1 year old, but still they are quite big, like huge boars, I'll say. How they look like. Very cute. You see? Very cute. So quite nearby to them. You just walk and see how they look like. A guide mostly telling about their names. They have quite interesting name system. As this is Moscow district area, all bisons called with mu. Mu at the first. So it's Murashka, Murakami, Muravейник, something like this. They all called like this. This is family of American bisons. It's not European, but American. Because European we call zubr. European bisons we call the zubr, which is very rare. And this one, it's American. It's also called bison in English, as far as I know. So yeah. Yeah, I have new information. So this is bison. Well, some call them buffaloes in USA, and Russian one, European bison. It's called bison banasus. Banasus L. So it's the difference. European bison, it's bison banasus, and American bison, it's bison. Yeah. This is American bison. Bison. So huge. He is very big one, what I could say. Very huge one. Wow. Looks huge. This is bison banasus, European bison. What's the difference between European and American? European, which you could see here, they are near 3 meters. 3 meters. Height is while American bison is only 2.5 meters. Then this has length up to 2 meters. This one up to 180. And also tail. This one has 30 more centimeters of tail than American. But this one which we just saw, it's American. It's bison. It's not bison banasus, or as we call bison banasus, zubr. So so you could see them quite close. This is bison. It's the end of the road. It will end at this place, and then you go back. There is a staircase. You could go high to look over the garden. Let's go there. Here it's much better view, as you could see. From here it's much better view. Whole family, 4 of them. Yeah, It's a pity that we didn't see any zubr up close, any bison borealis at close, because they are quite frightened. Only two small we saw, 1 year old, but still it was interesting. Small bird house here where bats lives often, and we are going back. I would recommend to go there not in very hot weather, because when it's hot, bisons, they hide in the shadow quite far away from the fence, so it's better to go there not in hot weather, like not more than 20 degrees. Finally we are lucky.
Вот пришел к нам сюда поближе Бизон. Смотри, я понимаю, что всех одинаково, можно разница. В природе, естественно, пришел медведь. Ему пофиг, пусть как зубы. Слабые.
А сколько он весит?
Я все расскажу. Пошли. Ванну из песка принимает соль. Смотри. Зубы.
And more in the forest. You see? It's like a family there. But it's hard to catch them. This is wild boar. Okay, guys. It's not real, but they are here. Our excursion ended. And important thing, it's better to come here in the early morning. Because later on less animals will be nearby to the fence, so the best it's came here when this place just opened. And yes, also our guide said that it's better to came here in winter. In winter there are a lot of bisons just nearby to the fence, but also today you see we were lucky, even though right now it's like 23-25 degree Celsius. Also, if you bought an excursion, you have possibility to go to the museum. It's a quite small building, but let's go there. Let's check what's inside. Museum of Nature it's called. Yeah. This is the entrance. So actually there are quite big exposition, you see. From the inside it feels bigger than from outside. Oh, nice. You see, it's who lives in these forests? A real boar. Oh, it's so nice to touch it. I don't think it's allowed, but you could try. Quite huge one. Yeah. Beavers. There are a lot of beavers at the river. Lynx. They are not aggressive. They do not attack humans actually. So birds, hunting birds. Like I think it's a hawk, and small foxes. another boar. Oh, dire wolf and birds. Quite a lot of different birds. You see? Owls. A lot of owls here. You can't see owls almost because they stay awake only at night. Moose, squirrel, and others. So this is quite nice museum, what I could say, where you could see animals which live in this forest, like hedgehog, squirrels, beavers. Yeah. So you could see how different footprints looks like, different tracks, animal tracks. Wow. This is, for example, wolf paw. It's quite huge. Oh my god. And this one, it's bison. Ah, yeah, you see. So it's quite interesting. I didn't see such stuff ever in my life. Wow. Moose has huge. It's not one but two hoofs. Okay, I see. So the biggest, I think, it will be bison after all. Also some other animal footprints. So you could be an expert in tracking. Thermograph. And here we have some more stuff. Like I think what people do. They're creative. Yeah. Statues and the map of this place. Yeah. And yeah, here finally we could see bison close up. Stuffed head of bison. Quite impressive. I think they didn't hunt it, they took old bison. Bison, they live like 30 years maximum, not more than 30 years. Quite a lot. Also some photos here. And yes, pictures. You see, it's ancient pictures where it's history from where bisons came from. You could see. So this is the story how this place went through the World War II and how it started. It's where right now bison lives. And more exhibition with mostly birds. A lot of birds. So, and butterflies. This is from Red Book of Russia. Quite beautiful. Look at this bird. Look like tropical one. And beetles. It's different bees. And beetles. Quite a lot of beetles live there. I think it's not all, but see, all different species. This is crows. Okay, just birds and some crows. Yeah, you see, it eats something. Wow, this is a hawk, I think. and little ferrets. It's little ferrets. Oh, and this is stuffed pike, shuka. In Russian, it's shuka pike. I think so. I'm not sure. Not good. I think so. Yeah. And two more. This some water birds, like ducks. You see, we have such ducks in Moscow also. Quite a lot of water loving birds here. Yeah, I think this is teterев. I think, yeah, very tasty. It's what I know about it. Yeah, quite a lot of different species here. This is very interesting 3D picture. So you see these birds, they actually you could see them very detailed, very unusual picture. I like it. Wow. Oh, how it flight. And another one, hunting hawk. Bisons has very unusual skeleton, you see? Something like a dinosaur, it looks very unusual. I came back to the bison head, and it's interesting that his horn, it's much bigger than my hand, you see, more than 20 centimeters. It's a really huge one. And also, with help of Stukense, I've noticed that there is actually a guide map, so you could see where which bird, how it's the name of the birds. You could find it out by this guide on the wall, you see, so it's actually very cool, so you could stay here for longer to remember some birds' names. Interesting thing that teterев, lirurus, their male looks like this. They're very beautiful, lirurus. But can you notice female here? Female, the same species, but female looks like this. It's really hidden. So male looks like this, female looks like this. So they could safely lay eggs. Very unusual. I want to show you the legend, so you will be able to understand which birds were. So yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't show it in time. Just showing it right now. Still better now than never, I think. So whoa, and here we also have very big birds, just huge ones. Yeah, some more birds. It's this one. Выдра. I forgot its name. And the last one. This one. Okay, now you know all the names of the birds. So guys, that's it. It was very interesting excursion. It's definitely cost its money, like $5 is nothing, and we spent here more than 2 hours, I think. So yeah, it's cool. Good place to visit, especially in winter time, I think. Then you will see more bisons. Have a good day. Please write your comments and don't forget to push like and subscribe to my channel. I'll show more interesting Russian places. Bye bye.